My voice. Good morning, everyone. This is the ninth annual meeting of PACE, and I welcome you all here. Thank you for attending. I have one little piece of business to conduct. I wanted to say first, I think 2014 there were some challenges that the PACE organization faced, and I think we've kind of come through them. The bumps have softened out, and it's really due to all the hard work of the employees who are here. So I just wanted to thank all of you. Rising to the challenges that we faced, and I know that you did rise, keeping the values of the PACE organization at your heart, which include quality care and respect for all individuals. So we really appreciate that. So my order of business is, can I please have a motion from the board to delay approval of the minutes and the financials until January?
The next motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Norma. So for those of you who may not know Norma Owens is our board chair, and I want to extend my appreciation for her leadership over the course of this past year, and certainly her commitment to the organization. So for those of you who have not been here before, welcome to our annual meeting. This is our opportunity to sort of recognize a variety of different partners who have helped us in our success over the past year. We will have a variety of staff come forward and give out awards to individuals that we'd like to honor for their contributions to the organization. And what we'd like to do first is to start by having Dr. Guilherme, our medical director, come up and read the names of individuals who have been with the program for 5 years or more.
Thank you, Joe.
And everything is done on his phone. Interject thing.
I don't want to kill trees. As Joel said, we recognize every year during the annual meeting patients who've crossed the 5-year milestone with PACE. So this year we have a small bunch, and I'd like to thank them and be grateful for participants to entrust their care with PACE. And please join me in acknowledging. I'm just going to read out the names though they're not here currently. So the first patient is, participant is Anne-Marie Dorego, Benedicta Gonzalez, Carolyn Gauthier, Darlene McLeod, Dorothy Crowell, George Terrian, Naomi Rondina, Roberto Pantojas, Stephen Morrison, Teresa Began, Yan Keo, Yim Ok, and Ran U.
So now we're going to give out awards. Actually, it's the annual sweatshirt distribution. Many years ago, we created this sort of tradition where staff that were with us for 5 years or more received a hoodie. And so it is a coveted item, and this year is no different. So if the staff are present, please come forward so that you can receive your sweatshirt. If they're not here, obviously we will distribute them afterwards. Hands off the bags if you are not here for 5 years. So individuals who I know are not here because I haven't seen them, but they are working elsewhere. Tammy LaRose, who is in our transportation department. Heidi Johnson, who is as a CNA and a med tech in our day center. Robert Paquette, who is one of our drivers, and Florence Jala, who is also one of our CNAs that does home care, are all individuals deserving of the hoodie. So thank you to them. Staff that are present in the room, Cindy Forcier and Marie Travers. Would you come forward? There you go. And where's Marie? I saw Marie. Come on, Marie. Photo op. I'm sorry. some of the partnership awards. And I want to preface this section of our meeting this morning with just saying that truly these are groups, organizations, or individuals that have really contributed tremendously to our growth, our development, as much as we have been able to share with them. So I'm actually going to start with Cheryl Dexter. I believe you have an award to give out. Where are you, Cheryl?
I do.
There you are.
PACE organization of Rhode Island prides itself on the model of care that we provide and feel that it's a great opportunity for students of all disciplines and professions to come here and to learn from the PACE model. By the same token, we learn a lot from the students as well. The Wheeler School in Providence has always demonstrated a sincere interest in community partnerships throughout the city. They are committed to exposing their students to the real world as a means of shaping their career goals and college futures. Each fall, we look forward to their annual visit, an opportunity for PACE staff and participants to share information about their knowledge, skills, and personal stories. There it is. We hope your students benefit from the visits as much as we do. We'd like to recognize your commitment, George Lewis, to experiential learning with our Academic Partnership Award. For now,
Thank you very much.
You have to do a photo. For those of you who are getting award afterwards, follow this trend.
If you'd like to say a few words, you're more than welcome.
Thanks very much. I teach a short course at Wheeler that deals with healthcare in Rhode Island, and the students learn how confusing and complicated the whole system is for people, and then at the end we often take a field trip to PACE, and it serves as an inspiring cap to the program where they see a model of how things could be done and how people can find what they need in the healthcare world. So we're really lucky to have PACE invite us every year. Thank you very much.
Next, I'm going to have Laura Young come up, our Director of Social Work.
Thank you. And is Teresa here?
She was not able to be.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay. So this, it's an honor to be asked to present the Family Caregiver Partnership Award. It is an award that when it was for the idea came up, everyone agreed was something, this is the first name on people's minds, Teresa Leach, as a caregiver for our participant, Walter Leach. She has provided care for her husband, who has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and has a late stage advanced disease, with extraordinary dignity, respect, and love. Whether she's networking with other caregivers in the community, she's attending training so that she can assist the home health aide with Walton's personal care, or dressing him in stylish clothing, Teresa is a tireless advocate for the health and well-being of her husband, as we all know. For this, we would like to thank her with the award. She's among many wonderful caregivers.
So we knew that one of our partners, one of our awardees, was going to be late this morning. And I think the weather is sort of holding things back. So I'm actually, I think we're just going to read out the awards, because we do have sort of, the capstone of this event is giving out the Winnegar Award, which is essentially an Employee of the Year. So what I'd like to do is just ask the individuals, Miriam, I believe you are next, to just read off who is going to be given the Community Award. And we can certainly give this item to the individual when she arrives. So Miriam?
This award is going to the Thunderbird Health Center. We were expecting Elizabeth Lichier to receive the award. The staff at Thunderbird Community Health Center understands the PACE model very well and have always been supportive of our wanting to keep elders in the community. Over the years, they have increasingly referred their patients to PACE because they know they need assistance. And he's telling me how you're getting this award.
Been in the car for an hour, so I know we deserve an award.
Well, we'll rewind.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Over the years, they, Thundermans, have increasingly referred patients who require the type of care and attention that we specialize in at PACE. A number of the referrals have become PACE participants and are now thriving in our program. Their staff has always been open to learning more about our services, and to that end, we have conducted a number of lunch and learn sessions, both at the sites in Woonsocket and in West Warwick. They have been a great partner in introducing their patients to PACE throughout the state. We'd like to thank you with our 2014 Community Partnership Award.
Thank you. Thank you. I apologize profusely for my
No,
being late.
please, just in time.
Perfect timing.
Oh, good morning, everyone. I decided to go the back roads instead of the highway. So at Thunderbird, we do a lot of work, you know, in the building and out of the building, and it's so much of what our goal is to improve people's health, but it really is about our partnerships in the community, because so many of the barriers to getting better are about great case management and getting to know families and what the barriers are in the home. And we don't have the chance a lot of times to get out in the community. So the relationships we have with many people in this room really are the reason why our patients are getting better and are staying better. So thank you very much.
Okay, and for the last partnership award, if I could ask Suzanne to come forward.
I figure if I walk slow, I'll have the grand entrance too. For this partnership award, Homefront Healthcare has been providing quality home healthcare services for Rhode Islanders for over 30 years. And under the leadership and President, CEO Bob Caffrey for over 2 decades, the organization has grown into a vital and integral part of the home health network in Rhode Island. We know this firsthand. As a CareLink partner, Homefront provides more than half of our home care services. We would not be able to provide and serve our participants as fully as we do without the help of Homefront. We'd like to show our appreciation with this Business Partnership Award. I'm looking for Bob's grand entrance. I think Bob is planning on being late to this also, and I think the weather has delayed Bob, but the partnership award certainly is deserving of Homefront. Thank you.
What's particularly poignant is that Bob is retiring in December after many years at the helm of Homefront, but also really being one of the, I think, premier advocates in this state for home care. And it's really going to be a tremendous loss of his voice in the State House, within the Medicaid system, to really be able to speak for a disenfranchised, underserved population. So we will miss him greatly, and we have all benefited from him and his no. Okay. All right, well, we are now at the end of our program this morning. We have one more award to give out. I want to remind people that the Whitaker Award is actually named for our landlords, the landlords who own this building. And when we first came here, for those of you that are not familiar, that part of the building in particular was a factory. It actually produced the little wire things around your bread bags, you know, those little twisty ties that you get on your bread bags. That's what that manufacturing company developed. And for those of you that may remember, there was a massive soapstone trough that went the entire length of the building, and it had to be sandblasted out of here in order for us to take over this space. And the landlord had to basically spent the money to have that whole thing gutted so that we could move in here. He made many, many contributions to us getting started and our success. So we were very, very grateful for all of his contributions. So this award has been named after he and his wife, really in honor of our staff who just do remarkable things every day. So as you know, the Winokur Award is given to one individual who is viewed of as having gone above and beyond in all ways possible in their job and in their commitment and dedication to this organization. Every year, employees are asked to nominate those individuals who they believe are deserving of that award. This year, and the selection committee are previous awardees. I think I say every year that this is a very difficult task, but I have to say that this year I want to highlight it was a remarkably challenging task. We had a number of individuals. The group debated for quite a long time as to who really earned this award. And what I want to remind people is that those who were nominated but did not receive the final award will be given a rose. So if you see someone with this rose, it is a symbol of the fact that someone really thought of them as being deserving of this award, and so please congratulate them for that. But without further ado, allow me to read the nomination. The 2014 Winokur Award. This winner has been with the organization for over 5 years. Her leadership style is soft yet confident, consistent, and when needed, persistent, but always kind. It can be challenging to find words to describe a person who, unlike previous awardees, is a quiet force of nature, a person whose presence brings a sense of calm. She is pleasant to all she greets and is a proud member of the Pace family. She is a woman of few words, but her actions are powerful. Here are some of the words coworkers have used to describe her. Dedicated, smart, efficient, an advocate, learns quickly, makes improvements where improvements are needed, well-liked, respected, insightful, eager to learn and embrace new skills, reliable. This is a person who loves the clients and provides them with a stable and caring experience when they come to Pace. She alone has literally saved the lives of 2 of our participants when they experienced life-threatening events. Her quick thinking, attention to detail, calm demeanor, and ability to stick to the protocols were behind the successful treatment given to these individuals. We trust this person implicitly. This individual has a successful healthcare career, having worked in adult daycare, nursing homes, hospitals, and now Pace. She serves on committees, attends educational programs to further herself, participates in clinical meetings when asked. Her language skills are extremely valuable to the participants, and she willingly shares these talents without reserve. This person was born in the Bronx, and while growing up in the Bronx might suggest a tough veneer, this individual has a heart of gold. As a lead CNA, she loves to share stories about her 2 beautiful children. And I think if this person had not chosen the healthcare field, she would be in Hollywood, working her trade as a makeup artist. This year's Winokur awardee is Giselle Isabel. Obviously, your name goes on the plate, on the plaque in the front, as always. And this is just a little something for you to remember the award and a little gift in honor of that. So would you like to make a few comments? Remember I said the part about few words?
Few words. Oh
my God, I'm tremendously, grateful. I appreciate it greatly. I was not expecting it. Oh my God. I want to thank everyone who voted for me, guys. Everyone. Oh my God, thank you.
I'm so sorry, I forgot one thing. So, I forgot that on the back of your agendas, some of you have a green dot. If you have a green dot, you may take with you one of these hand-painted wine glasses filled with candy. The clients painted these wine glasses. They're actually quite lovely. And the candy, of course, is for you to enjoy. So if you got a green dot, these are displayed here as well as over where the food is. So please help yourselves to your wine glass. So, kind of like a little raffle. This is green. That's green.
Thank you, John. Can I have a motion, please, to adjourn the 9th annual meeting?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, like sign? Okay, please enjoy the...
I want a green dot.